Hello and welcome back to another Witcher 3 stream here on Nyxus Gaming. Today's goal is to finish up in Novigrad. But first, let's do what we always do. Let's start with a little recap of the story so far.
Finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Before we start exploring in the game itself, I do believe, yes, I'm already here. I set myself up. I thought I should have had what I needed in my inventory. I guess not. I want to do some crafting first, because we have fallen behind on some of our crafting. I have my notes pulled up here on my phone for what we need to craft. Let's go into the menu. It looks like we need to craft the Forgotten Woven armor set, the enhanced feline armor, gauntlets and trousers, the feline swords, and the enhanced feline steel sword. So let's see. Armor-wise, woven set, feline armor. Where is this? Where is the... Oh, this is a sword guy. We can't even make those here. Sword-wise... feline swords and enhance the steel sword. That is what we're looking for. Feline silver sword. We're gonna need some silver ingots. He is not selling any, but hopefully we can dismantle something here and get some silver. That's regular silver. That's silver or silver ingot. Go ahead and dismantle that. We needed 2 of them, right? I'm pretty sure we needed 2 of them. That should actually get us a good bit of silver. Yep, 10 silver ingots. All right, back over to the crafting menu. Let's make that feline silver sword. And we wanted to enhance the steel sword, so let's go to there. And we'll make the regular one. We can already make it, don't need to buy anything. And feline steel sword enhanced. We're going to need dark steel ingot. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. We got plenty of money. We needed 2, though. Which kind of sucks. Dark steel ingot, I don't think is something we can dismantle to get. So we're going to have to craft it here. Like that, and now we should be able to enhance that. A little bit further down. There we go. Alright, so that can be crossed off of my list of stuff to get. Just updating my notes here. We need to go find an armor salesman now. And we might want to go pick up our feline equipment for it.
So long.
Okay. The stash should be down this way, if I remember right. I know this is probably a boring way to start off the stream or the episode, however you're watching it on YouTube or Twitch, but it's still something that we need to get done. And since this is going to be a lot of side stuff anyway, might as well get it done during this stream, you know? Okay. In here is the stash, in the same spot. We need to pick up... Where is... Do I have my feline armor on me? I think I actually do. Yeah, I had them in my inventory. We didn't want to need to come here. So I did do some prepping beforehand. That's what I thought. Where's the nearest fast travel? I think it's right over here. For crafting this, I think we'll be able to go to the craftsman in Crow's Perch. That guy should be able to craft any rank of armor except for Grandmaster stuff right now. But if we do his quest later on in Skellige, he'll be able to craft the Grandmaster stuff. Hey, what's up, Baker? How's it going? Thanks for popping in. Sorry if I missed you. I'm a little focused on crafting stuff right now, if you couldn't tell. Okay, it's the guy to the left, I believe. Fergus Grairn.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Need some armor.
Alright, so it was Forgotten Woven stuff. Yeah, we're actually missing a good bit of stuff on it. He's selling some, but it's kind of expensive. Like I said, we got the money though, so there are the boots. Forgotten Woven boots. We need to enhance the feline armor, gauntlets, and trousers, so the boots are all done. Where is the Forgotten Woven armor? I gotta buy a shirt, some cured draconid leather. Ooh, we need dimeridium plates. That doesn't sound like something we can dismantle. We might have to craft that too. Can I not? Where is... Oh, crafting components. Dimeridium plates. There we go. Ooh. We need 2. So I'm going to need another dimeridium ingot. Which needs a glowing ore ingot. So let's make that. Oh, I could have made it from just that, I guess. Okay. Oh well, I already made the ingot, so might as well use it. There's a dimeridium plate. Back to the crafting menu. Chest armor was up here. Forgotten Woven armor. And I see the enhanced feline armor. We need 4 hardened leathers. Need to make 1 more. I might have something that dismantles into some type of leather. That's cured leather. Yeah, I don't know about hardened leather. Leather scraps. Hardened timber. Hardened leather, okay. Yeah, we'll dismantle that. I'm watching our money slowly go down. We were at like 20,000 when we started. Crafting sure is expensive, but I don't see myself using my money on anything else if I'm being honest, so might as well, right? Let's enhance that feline armor. Chest pieces are done. We need to enhance the feline gauntlets. Right? Why do I not have these in my inventory? Thought I had everything I need. There's a stash here in Crow's Perch that I can go double check for those before I make a pair. But for now, Forgotten Woven gauntlets. We need a dark steel ingot. We'll just buy that. Oh, and we need to buy nails. I don't know who puts nails in their gauntlets, but we'll do it. Okay. Let's move to the next thing, which should be boots, right? Trousers. We already did boots. Forgotten Woven trousers. Let's buy some silk, some hardened timber, and some leather scraps. Okay, so that should be the Forgotten Woven armor set. Now on my checklist, we still need to enhance the feline gauntlets and trousers. Do I have... Yeah, I have these in my inventory. Maybe I just put the wrong thing in. Leather scraps. We can definitely dismantle something into those. Like that. And that should be good for those. Where are they? Oh, they're trousers. I'm in the boots section. Enhanced feline trousers. Okay. Let's head over to the stash, see if we got our gauntlets in there. Because I'm pretty sure I do have them somewhere if I have the rest of the armor. Stash should be inside the Baron's house in a room to the right, I believe. Yeah, there it is. I do see I have gauntlets in here. And they are my feline gauntlets. Okay, let's pull those out. Let's go enhance these bad boys, and then we're done crafting, and we can get to the fun stuff, the exploration, the map completion.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
I also have to see, because right now I think I'm wearing the enhanced griffin armor, which is either level 21 or level 23.
How may I assist you?
Depending on what stats it focuses on, the Forgotten Woven armor is level 20. It might be better than the level 21.
Need some armor.
Again, depending on what stats it's focusing on. Enhanced feline gauntlets. We need more nails for this one. And hardened timber. Easy. Okay.
So long.
Let's do some comparing here. So, enhanced feline gauntlets are better than our enhanced griffin gauntlets. What level? These are level 23. What level is my griffin stuff? It is level 18. Damn, okay. So the feline's definitely going to be better. We'll go ahead and equip those. Forgotten Woven. Yeah, the feline's going to be better than the woven as well. Feline boots. We don't have the enhanced feline boots yet. We don't have the crafting recipe for that. So we either keep the full set and just take a hit on the boots, or we just mix with the Forgotten Woven. It doesn't matter on the set bonus. That doesn't come into play until it's Grandmaster level. So we could mix and match. But honestly, I like keeping things the same, so I'm going to take that -2 hit. There we go. Now we're looking snazzy. Alright, let's store away this extra stuff in the stash, and we will get going. Oh, I didn't check the swords. Are the swords any better? Feline silver, feline steel sword enhanced is definitely better. We'll sell that T-gear. And what's my other one? It's a Forgotten Woven steel sword. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel confident about this stream now. We got all our good equipment ready for it. What am I stuck on? I don't know what I got stuck on there. Okay. Don't need that. Store it away. Store away all of this unused Witcher gear, which I'm pretty sure is all I have. I just want to pause for a second and make sure before I store it away. And it looks messy now, but it'll clean itself up by the time we next open the stash. Alright, this is kind of weird to me, running around in blue. I think we run around in the Griffin gear a lot, so I'm used to seeing green on Geralt. The blue is a little strange. Oh, I walked right past the signpost. Okay, so now that we're getting into it, today's goal is to take the entire Novigrad region, uncover all of the question marks, and ideally knock them out if they're low enough level. We're level 23, so we'll do up to level 25 stuff. Why did my sound just cut out? That's a little concerning. Hopefully it'll come back in. But also discover all the other fast travel points and do any remaining side quests in this region. That way we can call basically this entire map a wrap. There are a few things we haven't done, like we can't get up there to that question mark. This is a high-level enemy I don't want to deal with. There's the music. But other than that, this whole map should be done until we do Hearts of Stone. So, without ado, I think we're going to start at Border Post, push through this forest, and finally see what this is. This has been on our map for a while. I think even before we went to the Novigrad region, it's been on our map. So definitely want to see what that's about. Real quick, I am pulling up the stream on my phone so I can easily moderate stuff if I need to. also give me an extra viewer. Little hack for me. Look, 1 extra viewer counts when you're a small streamer like me, okay? Okay. Let's get going, shall we? Try and reacquaint myself with the controls as I go. I did mean to stream this last week. I got busy with stuff and it slipped my mind. I already had all the extra uploads for YouTube, so I really didn't need to anyway. But I want to make up for it if I can this week. I want to try and stream this again tomorrow night and really dive into the Skellige region. Skellige is one of my favorite regions in the game, so I'm going to enjoy it. Basically dead ahead from here. Okay. Ooh, this one's a monster den. I think I hear neckers. Right. The 2 entry guards are slain. What is that? Is that a warrior? Oh, that's just another necker. I've never noticed the horns on him. Oh my god, why am I already doing so bad? They're like swarming me. And I'm stuck. Here, let's just... Oh, that's a... Why is there a rock troll here? What? Is it hostile? It's a rabid rock troll. Oh god, it is definitely hostile. I think this is the first rock troll we've actually fought in the game. Oh. And there we go. It is dead now. Okay, so I think the thing with... Why do I still see a necker health thing? That was weird. Okay, so yeah, the thing with rock trolls is you cannot hit them in the back. You will literally do like no damage to them if you do that. Oh, come on. It's trying to kill you. Alright. Senses. What's this? Para Brigade armor. Okay. That must be the actual reward for clearing this place out. That is not clear yet.
Choice.
Is there anything in this direction? No, those are just stalagmites. There's like one more necker over here, it looks like. I'm stuck. I'm getting stuck on a lot of stuff. It's got the high ground too. That doesn't help. Okay, that is grayed out on our map now. Good stuff. Any of these swords or anything we grab better? I doubt it. We have pretty good armor for where we're at and gear. Alright, the next thing was like just to the north here. Stop running, dude. Just dodging through the trees. The trees that I am still stuck on. It's going great so far. No, it's not going bad. We got a monster's nest. For Andregas.
That stench.
Come on, buddy. I'm a little worried that I haven't spotted a warrior yet.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Knew there had to be one somewhere. Loot that guy. Also, don't forget to loot the nest. Alright, and there was one more question mark. Is it straight this way? Pretty much. It's another monster's nest. We'll go ahead and pop a White Rafford's, heal up a little bit. I'm assuming it's more on Dragas. Yep. I already see the warrior there. That's good. Alright, warrior down. I don't think another one's going to spawn when I blow this up.
If I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
But might just want to be ready for it. Nope. Alright. Do I have any swallows prepared? How do I do this again? Switch potions. No, I have no swallows. That means I have no way to heal myself right now. We'll go ahead and meditate an hour then. Get them all back. Okay. That quest marker was, I believe, to the east of all of that. What's going on here? We got a merchant here. That's a peasant. You're the merchant.
What?
Luckily, no
Show me
Gwent.
what you have in stock.
We'll sell off some of this other stuff while we're here. That Tigir, this Tyr Tokar. And he can't take that. Can he take the armor? No, that armor is expensive. Okay. Have a lesser glyph of Ard, I guess. There we go. Good enough. Got to start making that money back, right?
So long.
Okay, where are we heading from here? Because, like, the quest marker was around here, right? It's up there. On these signposts that I'm supposed to be looking for. Not 100% sure where they're all at, but I do have a list of them. I think there might be one down here, so maybe we go south first. If it's not down here, it definitely looks like there is something down here. Like, this is some kind of village we're going through. There has to be a signpost, right? Anywhere? What are these guys? Oh, Redanian soldiers. Okay. Okay, I guess this is just like a little soldier outpost.
Long live, etc.
Oh well. Let's head up to that quest marker, see what this thing has been trying to get us to do since before we even came to Novigrad. Why am I getting Discord notifications? Did my, like, oh, there's the map marker, Erston. Okay. Cool. Let me just double check, because I should be in streamer mode on Discord, which means I should not be getting any notifications like that. Let's see. How do I turn that on manually? Because it's obviously not on right now. Streamer mode. There we go. Now it's enabled. At least I'm pretty sure. Right, back to the game. The quest marker was over this way. Past these guys. What we should do while we're here, because it is here, and I never do it, I never use those grindstones. Like, it's super useful. Just enhance your weapons temporarily real quick, you know? There it is, right over here.
It's you.
John Verdon. It's me. Apparently I've met this guy before.
Which, John Verdon, remember? You saved me from the drowners. It was Coppolis then. Nah, why, my purse is bursting.
With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward. I'll gladly pay, mind you. You saved my life, no two ways about it. But if you're looking for a bruising, well, you'll find it.
So I guess the idea here is we rescued him from some drowners before. I somewhat remember that. And now he's here trying to pay us back, but I guess he's in charge of a bunch of bandits that have been messing with the refugees. I feel like the fair thing here is to, let's take care of this
Should
guy.
have left you there, tied up, right at the water's edge.
Well, you can't turn back time, but I'm willing to see to it your conscience don't torment you long. Get him!
This won't work out for you. You're level 5, dude. This is not going to work out for you. Oh, now give me your money. Give me what you were going to reward me. Can I loot you, please? No, you weren't going to give me 1 crown. Okay, well, lost out on the reward, but one less bad person in the world, I guess. Witcher, gray area, I guess. Let me pull my notes back up here so I have an idea of where we're going. The next marker I have on the list is White Spring Grange. Oh no, Widow's Grotto. So ideally, wherever we're exploring, we should come across that next. Let's hit this island. Actually, yeah, let's get this island first. It's just a little bit southeast. I think that's it right there. This is probably some kind of hidden treasure, if I would assume. Oh, guarded treasure, maybe. That's a lot of drowners over there. Are they drowners or milk buxers or whatever they're called? They're drowners. And this is a hidden treasure. Come on, dude. At least let me get out of the water, you know? Oh, there's the muck mixers. I had a feeling there'd be a few of them here. Okay, come on, stop. It's actually a huge group of them, and I'm surprised it only took till the end for them to just team up on me like that. Okay, treasure is over here. A letter. This is gonna start a treasure hunt quest, I guess. Coast of Rex. Find the cargo using my Witcher senses in this area. How do I dive? Like that. Have my senses up. There's a piece. Decent stuff there. How do I raise up? The B button. Okay. My breath is starting to get low. We still got to find like 3 more things. It might not all be underwater. This is a second one, yeah. Alright, we're getting a lot of formulas from it, which is nice. There's another one. Witch Hunter's Sword, some rubedo. That's good to have a the option to make another basic crafting alchemy thing. Would there have been... Oh, there it is. And there we go. That should be that quest taken care of. Yep. Coast of Rex. Let's go back to the mainlands. We got Devil's Puffball. I think we've had the option to make the enhanced Devil's Puffball for a while. But we couldn't make it because we didn't have the regular Devil's Puffball or something. I know there's one of our things like that. Let's see. The next thing was like along the road, wasn't it? New marker, Bandit Camp. We're gonna need some steel for this. Hello, bandits. Where are you? Are you just gonna let me walk in and take their stuff, get that advanced white honey, or enhanced one? This chest looks important. Runestone. Are they going to appear as I walk out? No. For some reason, the bandits just aren't here. Okay. Works for me. Okay. I think we should go up there. Widow's Grotto. I don't know where that is. That's the lighthouse. And I think that's Lucian's Windmill. That's another one that we should get. Let me check out these buildings here. That might be Widow's Grotto. I at least want to discover it on my way through, if possible. I don't think there's any major quest at most of these markers that we're going to find. But having them on the map is really all I want, you know? I realize I just started going north there instead, so gotta go back this way. Now, what is this? I don't see any markers here. I just see a ladder going up. With some stuff in it. Okay. We might have to double back to find the Widow's Grotto. As I said with a lot of these, I can't remember exactly where they are on the map. And I'm hoping that I'll just kind of come across them as I go, you know? I think this is definitely Lucian's Windmill, though, which would be the next place we'd go after the grotto. Yeah, that looks like a windmill. We're doing something right. Do this, grab those 2 question marks that were off the coast, and then we'll head to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is somewhat important for us because I think that has some more pieces of the feline set that might have the enhanced silver sword that we're missing. So if it does, we're definitely going to want to craft that. See enemies down there. I'd rather avoid them. Just keep this flowing. Gonna head to the coast now. Got a merchant up here. Can I get up here this way? Yeah, I can. Oh, this is the Scoia'tael camp. Yeah, we've been here. We won a card off that guy from a Gwent quest. So keep going this way, though, just through the woods. This is also near, I think, where we fought the Leshen for the Lord of the Woods contract. So we've definitely been through here before. We're getting to the coast. I don't know how well lined up we are with the 2 question marks, so we might need to double check that again. Although I think it's those islands, right? Ooh, there's one, like, in the middle of the water. That might be annoying to get. I suppose we'll start with that, though. It's probably those barrels right there. Oh, come on, stay in the water. I don't like going underwater because then you got to deal with all the drowners trying to attack you underwater. I've realized that using the crossbow underwater is very overpowered, though. So they aren't a huge issue to deal with. Plus, I think this smuggler's stash is actually just those barrels, yeah. I don't actually have to go underwater for it. I got the feeling this is going to be a guarded treasure. There's probably some monster on this island we're about to have to fight. Remember, if it's level 28 or lower, we'll do it. If it's higher than that, we're going to come back to it. It is a guarded treasure. And what is that? Is that a cockatrice? What level are you, buddy? Oh, you're a level 14 basilisk. We can fight you easy. Oh, I don't have my crossbow equipped. There we go. Easy kill. Can I loot you? I can. Now, what were you guarding here, buddy? Was it this body here? Mahakaman heavy armor. That's probably pretty good, but considering it was a level 14 monster, I don't see it being that good. I'm curious. I'm gonna look through this island because maybe this was the grotto marker? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's just swim straight towards the lighthouse then. I don't know if anyone else has been paying attention, but CD Projekt Red just released a tech demo for The Witcher 4, showing off Ciri walking through a marketplace with all the very interactive NPCs. It showed her on the horse, which like every muscle is animated or whatever you want to call it, which is really cool. They were talking about how like every leaf on every tree is individually modeled and rendered, which is crazy. And overall, like, it looks like an amazing game already. I know a lot of people are iffy about Ciri being the protagonist, but just keep watching my playthrough. If you haven't played The Witcher 3 and you're mad about it being Ciri, it makes a lot more sense when you've gone through The Witcher 3, if you ask me. Okay, what are we looking for here? For the cat school gear. I see enemies down there. See cow's milk in there. Probably got to go to the top of the lighthouse. I was expecting something to be guarding this. But so far, nothing. And I don't think the lighthouse is going to be big enough on top to have anything fight me. So this might be an easy one to just come in and grab. I don't see any treasure up here. Huh. Oh, it might be in that treasure box. We're gonna have to just start looting this place, see if we find it. Atlas of Insectoids. Arcaceae. I don't think we fought any of those yet. Armored Arcaceae. I think those are like spider enemies. I think. Can I skip the ladder? The ladder's slow. I'd rather just drop down and take fall damage. Nope, get off. Okay, so clearly what I'm looking for is not in there. This is the place, right? It would be in treasure hunts, cat school gear, search the wreck of the flying stag. Oh. It wasn't at the lighthouse. It was back at the island we were literally just at. I love that. I had a feeling there was something on that ship, but the actual quest marker, or the question mark, didn't point me to it, so I just kind of ignored it. I guess I shouldn't ignore suspicious-looking things like that in the future. Man, rookie mistake, am I right? Okay, yeah, so this should have the final cat school Witcher gear for us. Which should be that enhanced silver sword. Which means next time we're in Novigrad, we can do some upgrading. Assuming there's a way to get on top of here, like it's not fully underwater. I can't jump out there, apparently. Can I not get through here? This is kind of annoying. There we go. Managed to get up there. Why are you glowing? What is this? Captain's log. Left Novigrad, blah, blah, blah. You can pause and read that if you want, or go back in the stream. I really don't read things in this game because there is just so much to read constantly. Okay. Beeline crossbow? What? Since when does the Witcher gear have crossbows? We haven't made, like, any Wolven or Griffin crossbow. Is that a thing unique to the cat school? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's not the thing we wanted to find here. But it is indeed an interesting thing, I guess. Huh. Well, let's head back this way. I think we've pretty much gotten everything on the left side of this part of Novigrad. Except for that Widow's Grotto. Still have not found that. I'll probably fast travel somewhere. And while we're fast traveling, I'll do like a quick look at an online map to figure out where that is. And we'll come back for it later. Hopefully I won't have any trouble getting up here like I did over there. Nope. Okay. So we need to get these two bits here. Widow's Grotto. It wouldn't be like anywhere along here. Maybe there? Well, no, it's a grotto, which is in the middle of a forest, right? So it should be there, if anything. Or maybe there. I feel like that's a better bet, actually. Let's try checking that out, and if I don't find it there, then we'll find it later. So pretty much straight west from here. See, my other thing is in my notes, I put it after Erston. So I don't think it's that first forested area that I thought it was, because that was before Erston. Enemies. Ow. We love fighting wolves, don't we? Here comes some more. See a few more running around. I think this is where I was looking. There is like a little thing here. Is this... No. Thought this might have been where the woodcutters were getting killed. But it is not. And I always take a lot of damage from wolves because I refuse to dodge their first lunge attack. Which is usually why I try and avoid the big packs of them, because I know I'm going to be lazy and take on some damage I don't need. Okay, so this is just like a little random area here. This is not the Widow's Grotto either. I feel like we gotta be close, right? I'm gonna look it up now. Because it's bothering me. Widow's Grotto, Witcher 3. It is on the coast. Oh, that's unfair. We literally went there, basically. We checked out this structure here. The signpost is literally, like, right here. Okay, well... Let's go back that way. Can you get up? Yep, okay. Yeah, there's a cave right next to it. That is not marked on our map for some reason, which means it's probably related to some other quest later on that we haven't gotten to, maybe? That's my assumption, at least. New marker entrance, and there's our signpost right here. Alright, let's see what we're looking at in here. Why is this glowing red? This cave really doesn't have anything to it. This feels like it'll definitely be important at some point, though. Like, why put a random cave that's a one room like that with no enemies in it next to a signpost, you know? That's definitely something. What it is, though, I have no idea. Alright. So that's taken care of. You need to start exploring out in this direction. There are a couple of map markers we got to grab there. Actually, I think just one, and it's either here or here. But first, we'll go to Drahim Castle, and we'll go south to knock out those 2 question marks.